Who are you consulting first? So in 2 Kings chapter 1, we have King Ahaziah. Bad fall, gets hurt. But instead of seeking God, he sends messengers to a false god, Beelzebub, to see if he's going to recover. But God immediately interrupts that. He sends Elijah to ask, why are you consulting another god like I don't exist? Spoiler alert, doesn't end well for the king. But for real, y'all, this is about who you go to first when life knocks you down. The king didn't ignore God by accident. He intentionally replaced God with something else. And we do the same thing, just in more modern ways. We run to people before we pray. We Google before we seek God. We look for answers everywhere except the one who actually knows. And his question is still the same for us. Why are you going around me? The king wasn't just asking for help. He was literally putting his trust in something else. And God takes that personally because it's not about information. It's about the relationship. But when the king sends soldiers to go get Elijah, Elijah calls down fire from heaven twice. Not because he was emotional, but because God was making a point. You don't get to ignore me and still have access. So here's the takeaway. Who you go to first reveals who you trust the most. God isn't a backup plan. You can't replace him and still expect his covering. So before you ask other people, before you spiral, before you panic, ask God first. So again, I ask you,